Alright. Hello guys. I like Pie 2575 here, bringing you my first real day of Dark Souls PvP. Now I know this isn't something I usually post up, but I've been wanting to do Dark Soul PvP videos for a while, or Dark Soul videos really in general. And this is gonna be like over, I think, 20 minutes of Dark Soul PvP gameplay, and it's probably one of the longest commentaries I'm probably ever gonna make. But this is without a doubt probably one of the funnest days I've ever had in just multiplayer games in general. And we're gonna start off today with the guy I was gonna be starting off today with Big Tigga, and he's gonna be my PvP partner for today, and he's a pretty good player. I had a lot of fun today with him, and he's gonna be fighting this guy that invaded me right when we were about to start. So yeah, and he's let's see, he's using obviously a katana, flaming katana, and that's fucking cool as shit. I believe Big Tigga is using the shottle. Ooh, and he just went down. And he's pretty good with it. And yeah. Excuse me if I take a drink. I'm really thirsty. It's been the day's pretty much over, and it's 1 o'clock. I'm just taking a drink. So yeah. There's Big Tigga. Did pretty good. Now it's my turn at it. Now I'm using a enchanted claymore. It's a pretty good weapon. I really do like the claymore. When I first beat my real time at Demon Souls, that was my main weapon. Crushing claymore +5. Really good weapon. I really did love using it. And yeah. This dude's obviously pretty good with the katana. Yeah. Not really sure, what really to talk about. I guess I'll just talk about the gameplay in general. But I mean, it's my first time, and I don't really use the falchion that much. Like, that's my offhand weapon, because I wanted like a good strong weapon, but also a nice, good, quick weapon to get that damage off. But this is probably the only match I ever really used the falchion, because I don't think I ever used it once while fighting Tigga at all. But it was a good offhander. I mean, I just wanted a quick weapon. Also, the falchion does, like, these two weapons that I have on this guy also have some sentimental meaning to them, because the claymore was the main weapon I used to beat Demon Souls, and the falchion was my main weapon for when I first beat Dark Souls. So they also kind of have that sentimental meaning to them. And this is I think my second playthrough of Dark Souls with this guy. And that was a good fight. It was fun fighting him. And all these fights are gonna be all in sequence. I didn't get some of the fights me and Tigger did, but most of them should all be the way it happened. Like, they're all in sequence, So yeah. So here's my first real fight with Tigga. He's using, from what he told me, a bow type of build. Like, the main weapon is a bow, but most of these using the shottle for close, like, what they call it, CUQC, close quarters combat. And he's also got some pyromancy to back up. Probably just like to keep you from range in case they get close. So you can so he can drag them away, and then he can pull out the bow to start shooting at you. But you just gotta kind of get close. Those arrows, though, they can be a bitch. But he's pretty good with the bow. Later in this game or whatever, this day, I actually start using my magic, because this is an enchanted kind of like a magical swordman kind of build. And that's what I was kind of going for, strength and intelligence. It's pretty fun. I do like the way it's been kind of going. I kind of wish I put a little bit more in intelligence, since it is enchanted. So basically all you really need is the strength to use the weapon, because enchanted it's pretty much all intelligence then. All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Ooh, I think I might have to burp. Yeah. All right, so here's round 2 with Tigga and me, and he's gonna be winning most of the matches, because this is my first real day of PvPing, and he's probably beaten the game like more than I have. And here I am trying to start using my magic. What I like to do is that I like to use the claymore while also using the homing soul mass, so I can just like keep up that pressure, and like it'll just like, you know, I kind of make a mistake here trying to like summon my magic, where he was obviously like, you know, aiming me down or whatever, and I should have just went up straight to him to close the distance. But yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to keep up the pressure and try to like keep him up as much as possible. There's a bit of I think a lag stab there, but yeah, you shouldn't. He told me that after this, you shouldn't circle around as much, or, you know, lag stabs could happen, or back stabs unintentionally sometimes, and that's what happened. And, you know, I can face that, because, I mean, if you leave yourself open for a backstab, then you obviously are either doing something wrong, or they're just a backstab fisher. I mean, it's either those two things, or it was a mistake. So yeah. And I think here he is starting to use the wolf ring on me. And there's the parry punisher there. See, if you're just doing something wrong, they can punish you for it. I mean, that's just how it works. I got him kind of backed up into a corner here. This is where he kind of made a mistake here, because, yeah, and get that good R2 on him. Gotta watch out for that, or strong attack for you Xbox players. And that was kind of a lag there. And yeah, trying to think, was this? No, this wasn't my favorite match. I'll show it. Like, my favorite match should be coming up soon. It was awesome. It was definitely one of my favorites. I'm not sure if it was. I don't think it is. But yeah, it's pretty good using that unlocked pyromancy on me. And he's right. Unlocked pyromancy can just ruin your day pretty much. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I was really close to getting that hit, but he got that arrow off real good. That was a good game. As I said, he will win most of these matches. But it was a really good day of PvPing, and I really did enjoy it. And if any of my subscribers or you guys are a fan of Dark Souls at all, I wouldn't mind PvPing with you guys, or even go sunbroing with each other. I mean, that's always fun, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, anytime. Just I'll see if I'm on a good level, and we'll see what we can do. Well, I guess they would call that Dark Souls PV, or Dark Souls open lobbies, I guess. And here I am not giving a fuck about his fucking Chaos Fireball. Goes like lava. Psh, that doesn't stop Pi. Should know that. And he's using that poison or toxic mist as obviously as a decoy. Trying to, like, it really does block your vision too. So yeah. And yeah. I think I almost got that dead angle. Not sure. Here I got invaded. And I wasn't sure about it at this point. I was like, should we keep going? And he just kept going, so I was like, alright. And there's, I guess, my first... Was it my first victory? Against Big Tigga? I think it was. Good game. Good game. And here is later where the invader shows his face. I believe so. Well, it should be. I don't know what the hell else that'd be, to be honest. And I think this is a different guy from before. To be honest, they all look the same because they all were katana wielders. And from what I can remember, I believe this was a good one. Those katana users, though, they're pretty fast. Using that dark wood grain ring. Oh, excuse me. I just need a drink after this long day of editing and all that. So I'm sorry if my drinking noises make you sad. Got that dead angle. I think I was kind of watching, but I was kind of looking away. And that's what I've been practicing too with the Claymore, is the dead angling. Like, I mean, I've just got started into it, so if I sound pretty noobish, it's because I am. Ooh, broke the block there. And yeah. Also, if you guys would also follow me on Twitter, that'd be great too. I'm on there, you know, sometimes, as I said earlier in my videos, I'm just trying to get followers. Just to be like, oh, hey, you know, what's going on? If you guys want to, I guess, stalk me. You know, whatever. Not bad using those R1s and quick R1 or quick R2s. Or wait, no, I had that backwards. Those R1s and those, you know, hard 2s. Or fuck. I can't forget about the Xbox people. Those quick, I don't know what they'd be called, light attacks, and then those strong attacks. And she's kind of getting me on the ropes. As I said, I'm not that good, so I'm probably doing too much parrying. I should probably go more on the offensive. But it's just kind of what happens. Good game. It's a good game. Here we are with Big Tigga. I always bow before my matches. Ugh, excuse me. When I'm dueling. I mean, that's just what I do. But when you're kind of in the forest, rules can change. That's pretty much all the PvPing I've done before this point was in the forest. Because it was the easiest way to parry. Kind of backstabbed me hard right there. And that's all I could do for PvPing, because it's easier. You don't have to really farm for any humanity or anything. And you just have to put on that ring and there you're set to go. Even if you are hollow. So that makes it much easier. But obviously there are a bunch of gankers and shit, and that's pretty much all I fought against. Obviously I haven't won that many, but yeah. I think you're right here is backstab fishing me hard, kinda. Or just backstabbing me in general. I don't really know the correct terms that well, but yeah. Whoa, that's kinda lag. So I mean, yeah, I'm a noob, I guess. All I've done is been... Oh yeah, this is my favorite match, because I remember now. At this point, I was low on health. I knew he had the shottle. And I might as well not put up my shield anymore. And I went in for that last hit. We both did. And that was just combat. That was my favorite match. The tie. And it was just awesome. You know, it was just like, I was like combat. I was like, that was fucking awesome. And, oh, this is probably that was my favorite match. Now, this is probably the most interesting thing that happened today. Was the hunt for the Nubcaster. Basically, someone invaded me before I summoned Tigga. And, I was like, bro, someone invaded me. And I don't know where he is, so... He didn't say anything back, so he's like, alright, I guess we're just on the hunt for him. We're just looking for him. And it took a while. Fucking Silver Knights. I swear to God, I hate them with the burning passion of 1,000 suns, because they made me lose everything during today, and it just pissed me off. And I already lost everything like yesterday, and it was just fucking ugh. I don't like them. I don't like them. Fuck them. And of course, when you're in Orlando, you break everything. I remember watching PvP's videos, and he was just breaking everything. I thought it was fucking hilarious. The one dude was trying to hunt him down. Yeah, I watch a lot of PvP and all that. Oh, and we finally find him, only for him to freaking just send Big Tigger to oblivion. Jesus Christ, just murk the living hell out of him. So I'm obviously not gonna fall for it. So I try to bait him a little bit, and it kind of works. I guess I do kind of take that soul spear kind of laggishly. But this nubcaster, he's not very smart, and you'll see. But he's gonna start losing castings because I believe he's using the crystallized catalyst, which, see right there, he ran out of spells. Like, and with the crystallized catalyst, it like halves your spells. You like don't have as many casting as you usually do. A bit of lag there. And that's pretty much when his plan went to shit. And this guy was obviously not that great at PvPing at all. So, yeah. Kind of a hollow victory, but it was for Tigger. So, I was trying to point down to him. It's kind of my first time pointing down to somebody. So, yeah. Did that one for Tigger. Alright, so we're back to dueling. Oh, Mr. Tigger. How are you doing this fine day? And, you know, he does the proper bow. I mean, I'm not really saying I'm prejudiced against it at all. That's kind of lag there. But I like the regular bow better, because the proper bow just seems too formal for me. I don't know. I mean, it feels like I'm like going to like some ball or I don't know, like it's just weird. I like the regular bow. It looks more my style, you know. And here Tigger is. He was telling me earlier. He said, "Are you recording?" I'm like, "Of course I am." And he's like, "Oh no, I don't have my makeup on." I'm like, "What?" I just laughed at that. And here he is putting on his makeup, quote unquote. And it was just kind of funny. And he's kind of switching up his gear too. So I'll just, I mean, being the nice guy I am, of course I'm just gonna wait for him. So I mean, you know, Pi. He's always a gentleman. Of course. Always a fine gentleman. And there we are, gonna get back into it. He's got the halberd now. A really good weapon to keep you from distance. He likes to keep you away from him. And I try to get the parry here, but just could not do it. I'm not that great at parrying. I want to be good at, I want to be better at it. I was about to say gooder. I want to be better at it, but I don't know, maybe with a lot more practice. This is probably like my 7th day of PvPing, probably. This is like my first week just getting into it. I haven't been playing Assassin's Creed that much, but that's mainly because I haven't been able to connect to anything. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just stick on Dark Souls for now. So, yeah. And this is what you're gonna get. And I got the backstab here because he just left himself open. I tried to shrug, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I just don't like backstabs. Especially during dueling. It's kind of a roll lag BS. But I mean, you know, whatever. Backstabs are part of the game. They're there for a reason. If you leave yourself open, you might as well, like the guy, might as well go for a backstab. I mean, that's just part of the game. It's like what they say when the game tells you prepare to die. There's a reason why they say it. They're trying to get you into that mindset of preparing to die. because dying and losing is just part of the game. It's trying to teach you humility. My screensaver kind of went up. And it's trying to teach you that, yeah, you're going to die. But you know what? Get over it. You might as well keep going and come back even stronger. That's just how the game works. And I think he starts using the washing pole, but this is actually probably my best game against him. I think it is. And I think I just start being more aggressive, and I start using my dual wields more. And yeah, this is just an easy game against him. And it's funny because before this, he was like, one more, or he was like, this will be my last one, and I'm like, oh, well, all right then. But I kind of get the quick, easy win on him because it was my best match against him, and he's like, ah, shit. So he's like, one more. I'm like, lol, okay, whatever, man. So yeah, he was fun to play with, so of course I'll play with him again. And this was Invader while waiting for Tigga. And yeah. And of course, to follow up my best match has to be my worst match. And this guy just pretty much just kicks my ass. I think this was actually the guy from the start of the day of PvPing. How ironic. I think it was. But he just kicks my ass. Right about... Wait for it. Here. Oh, God. He just kicks my ass right there. That was a sick parry, by the way. That was a very nice parry. And, yeah. This is a really nice parry. And here's the final match of the day. And probably the funniest to me, to be honest. I really did laugh my ass off at this match. And, yeah. So he's back to pretty much his main set, I do believe. And, this is just a funny match. And, this video's almost over. So, I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my first real Dark Souls PvP video. And it was just a lot of fun. If you guys want to see more of it, comment below, of course. If you think I have anything to work on, always tell me in the comments. I always love reading your comments. It's what I like to do pretty much all in my spare time. And here it is. Wait. No, wait. It's not this one. It's not this one. Not this one. Here it is. It should be. Yeah. I jumped right into it. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye out.